Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Gemma and today we're gonna do a full body Pilates workout without any equipment. So when you're ready, meet me on the mat. We're gonna start in a seated position towards the front of your mat with your knees bent. Opening your legs hip width apart, bring your hands onto your shins, and then we're gonna take a deep breath in to open the chest, arch the spine, look up. When you exhale, try to round the spine, bring the chin to your chest, making a C curve with your body. And again, inhale to come up, open the chest, look up, spread your ribs. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, round your spine and lean back. We're gonna do this 3 more times at your own pace. Try to make it feel good. On your inhale, you open your chest. On your exhale, round the spine. Try to lean back, bring the chin to your chest. 2 more times. Inhale to open. And exhale to round the spine, drawing the navel in, slowly activating your core muscles. 1 last time. Big breath in, open and spread the ribs. Exhale, ribs to hips, stack the tailbone under, round your spine, round the shoulders and lean back. Really nice. Inhale to come back up and exhale, release. Take a couple circles with the shoulders up, back and down, and then forward, up and down, up, forward and down. 1 more time like this. Good, and relax. Then we're gonna start moving the head just side to side, bringing one ear to the shoulder and then switch, going side to side. And then maybe you want to take a couple circles in one direction with your head. And then switch directions just to slowly warm up our neck as well. Release your head to center. Keep your hands onto your shins. We're going to take a deep breath in. Reach with the right arm forward. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. And then try to elongate your spine. Imagine the crown of your head reaching up towards the ceiling. Try to keep the ribs in. On your next inhale, reach with the right arm up to the ceiling. When you exhale, draw half circles. Send the right arm back. Look over the right shoulder and then also lean back, rounding the spine. On your next inhale, find your long spine. Reach with the right arm up to the ceiling. And when you exhale, come back into starting position, chest facing forward, right arm forward in line with the shoulder. Again, inhale, reach with the right arm up, keep the long spine. Now when you exhale, tuck the tailbone under, round your spine, and draw this half circle with the right arm back, opening the chest towards the long edge of the mat. Inhale, right arm goes up, find your long spine. Exhale, look forward, relax the shoulders down. 3 more times like this. Inhale, right arm goes up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, round your spine, lean back, open the right arm. Inhale, reach with the right arm up, find your long seat, and exhale, right arm goes forward to the front of the mat. 2 more times like this. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, round, lean back, half circle with the right arm. Relax the shoulders down, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, right arm goes up, long spine. Exhale again to starting position. 1 last time here. Inhale, reach with the right arm up. Exhale, half circle back. Inhale, right arm goes up. And exhale, release right hand onto your shin. On your next inhale, reach with the left arm forward. Exhale, stay, relax the shoulders down. We do the same on the other side. Inhale, send the left arm up, opening the chest. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, round your spine, lean back, half circle with the left arm, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, left arm goes up, long spine. Exhale, look forward, relax the left shoulder down. 3 more times here. Inhale, reach up with the arm, long spine. Exhale, round, opening the chest towards the long edge of the mat. Inhale, reach with the left arm up, long spine. Exhale, starting position, relax the shoulders. 2 more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, round, lean back. Try to look over the shoulder. Inhale, long spine, arm up. Exhale, back to starting position. 1 last time. Inhale, reach with the arm up. Exhale, half circle back. Inhale, left arm goes up. And exhale, place the left hand on your shin. Extend both arms forward, opening the arms shoulder width apart, palms facing one another. Big circle with the shoulders up, back, and down. And then take a deep breath in here. When you exhale, draw the navel in. We're going to start rolling all the way down. Tag the tailbone under, bring the chin to your chest, round your spine. And as slow as you can, we're going to start placing the lower back down on the mat. Then the middle back, you can rest the arms down alongside of your body. Upper back, shoulders, and the head is the last thing to come down. Bend your knees a little bit more, bringing the feet a little bit closer to your hips. And then try to find your neutral spine here. Opening your legs hip width apart. Relax the shoulders. Take a deep breath in to prepare. When you exhale, tuck the tailbone under, squeeze your glutes, and we're going to start rolling all the way up. Resting here on an inhale. When you exhale, navel goes in, round your spine, and roll back down with control. We're working on our articulation. Inhale, find your neutral spine. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, press down onto your feet, squeeze the glutes, lift the glutes, the lower back, the middle back, resting on your upper back, resting on your shoulder blades. Big breath in. Exhale to roll back down, slowly with control. Middle back goes down, then the lower back, and then your glutes. Find your neutral spine again. Inhale to relax. Exhale again, one vertebrae at a time. With control, rolling up. Keep your ribs in when you send your hips up. Inhale and exhale to roll back down. Really nice. We're gonna do this 2 more times at your own pace. Inhale to prepare, relax the shoulders. Exhale, find your imprint. Lift your hips, lower back, middle back. Keeping this connection, ribs to hips. Inhale, squeeze the glutes at the top. And exhale to roll back down with control, 1 vertebrae at a time, without moving anything else. You should not feel any pressure on your neck or your shoulders. Last one, we're gonna stay up. Take a deep breath in, shift the weight to your left foot. When you exhale, send your right leg up in a tabletop position. Then lower your hips down on the inhale. Exhale, extend the right leg out to the front of your mat. Bend the right knee, inhale, tabletop position. Exhale, lift the hips up, find your bridge. Inhale to lower the hips down, relax the spine on the mat. Exhale, extend the right leg out to the front of your mat, point your toes if you can. Right leg goes in a tabletop position. Inhale, tuck the knee above the hip. Exhale, press down onto your left foot, squeeze the glutes, lift the hips. Try to keep the hips nice and square. Lower your hips down, inhale, and exhale, extend the right leg out. Now you stay here doing this movement. You can keep your head down the whole time. Or if you want, when you lower the hips, you take a deep breath in. When you extend your right leg, lift the head and chest, and then you also lift the arms alongside of your body. Lower the arms down, lower your head, bend the right knee, inhale. Exhale, find your bridge. And again, lower the hips down. Right leg is on the tabletop on the inhale. Exhale, extend the right leg. If you want, lift the head and chest. Lift the arms off the mat. Keep the lower back pressing down. Inhale, lower the arms, head and chest. Exhale, find your bridge with the right leg in a tabletop position. Like this, we're gonna do 4 more at your own pace. Remember that you can keep your head down when you extend the right leg out. Breathing here, breath to movement. Inhale when you lower the hips. Exhale when you extend the right leg. Bring the chin to your chest if you're lifting your head. Exhale, squeeze the left glutes. You can press down onto your hands. Last 2. Keep the left knee pointing up to the ceiling. Exhale to find your bridge. Right leg in a tabletop. Exhale, extend the right leg out. Lift the head and chest if you want to. Last one. Exhale, lift the hips. Right leg in a tabletop. Lower your hips down, inhale. Exhale, extend your right leg, lift the head and chest. Now send your right leg up to the ceiling. Grab behind the right leg. Try to avoid grabbing behind the knee. Take a deep breath in. If you want, you can keep your head down. Exhale, extend the left leg out to the front of your mat. And from here, we're going to exhale to scissor switch the legs. Exhale. If your head is up, try to really keep the chin slightly tucked to your chest. Your lower back is down onto the mat, and the hips are nice and stable without rocking side to side. Trying to curl up a little bit higher so the shoulder blades are off the mat. Shoulders away from your ears. Like this, we do 5 more. 4, working on this flexibility from your hamstrings. Last 2. And 1 last time. Hug the knees into your chest, lower your head down and relax. Take a couple of sways side to side with your hips. Move your head as well, side to side. And release your head to center. Place your feet down, opening your legs hip width apart, and we're gonna do the same on the other side. Lower the arms down alongside of your body. Relax the shoulders down. Big breath in to prepare. When you exhale, start rolling your spine all the way up, finding your bridge. Inhale, shift the weight to your right foot. Exhale, send your left leg up in a tabletop position. Now lower your hips down. Inhale. Exhale, extend the left leg out to the front of your mat. Point your toes if you can. Inhale, bend your knee, tabletop position with the leg. Exhale, find your bridge. Keep the tabletop position, square the hips. Inhale, slowly lower the back and your hips down. Exhale, extend the left leg out to the front of your mat. Now again, you keep your head down all the time when you extend the left leg. Or if you want to add a little bit more, when you extend the leg, you're going to lift the head and chest, lifting the arms a little bit higher, and then slowly lower the arms, lower the head, bend your knee. Exhale, find your bridge, squeeze the right glutes. Lower your back and your hips down. Inhale. Exhale, extend the left leg. If you want, lift the head and chest, really pressing the lower back down onto the mat. Following your breath here, lower your spine, inhale. Exhale, extend the left leg, look between your thighs, really trying to keep the back of the neck nice and long. Keep going, really nice. You're doing great. We're gonna do 4 more like this. With control, at your own pace. You know the movement. Last 3. Exhale, find your single leg bridge. Inhale to lower down. Exhale, extend the left leg, lift the head and chest. If you want to, bend your knee, lower your head. Inhale. Exhale, bridge. Really nice. Let's do this 2 more times. Tabletop with the leg. Inhale. Exhale, find your bridge. Last one like this. Inhale, tabletop, lower the arms, lower the head, relax the shoulders. Exhale to come back up into your bridge. Inhale to lower down. Exhale, extend the left leg, keep your head down. Big breath in. Exhale, send the left leg up to the ceiling. Bring your hands behind your head with your elbows nice and wide. Relax the shoulders down, inhale. Exhale, extend the right leg out to the front of your mat. Now we're gonna do the same scissor switching with the legs, but this time we're gonna send the right elbow to the left knee. Exhale, and then scissor switch the legs, send the left elbow to your right knee. Every time you exhale, you switch legs. Trying to keep the elbows nice and wide. Lifting one shoulder blade off the mat at a time. We're still working on our flexibility from the hamstrings, but also our pelvis stability. So try to not rock with the hips side to side, keeping the hips as stable as possible. Breathing out through your mouth. Good. Let's do this 5 more times. 4, 4, 3. Exhale, switch. Last 2. 1 last time, and release. Hug the knees into your chest. Again, take a couple of rocks side to side. Now we're gonna extend the legs all the way out to the front of your mat. Keep your legs together. If you can, point your toes. If you feel cramps on your feet, just try to relax your feet, but keep the legs nice and strong. We're gonna roll all the way up. Just know that you can do the same exercise with your knees bent if with your legs extended is too much for you today. Now reach with the arms up and overhead. And now here, try to not arch too much the spine. So really keeping this rib to hip connection. Take a deep breath in, send the arms up to the ceiling. When you exhale, bring the chin to your chest, round your spine, and start rolling all the way up over your legs. Inhale, sit nice and tall, reach with the arms forward in line with the shoulders. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, round your spine, chin to chest, rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Reach with the arms up and overhead. Inhale. Exhale, send the arms up. Big breath in. Exhale, chin to chest, round the shoulders, lift the upper spine, the middle spine, lower spine, roll over your legs. Inhale, let's do this 2 more times. Sit nice and tall, crown of your head reaching up. Exhale, round chin to chest, roll down. Keep pressing down onto your legs. Inhale, send the arms up by your ears. Keep this rib to hip connection. Exhale, send the arms up to the ceiling. Big breath in to prepare. Exhale, chin to chest, round the shoulders, and start rolling all the way up. If you use momentum to come up, that's fine, but then try to slow down on the way down. Good, with control, lower back down, middle back, upper back, shoulders, send the arms up and overhead. Inhale. Exhale, lift the arms in line with the shoulders up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale again, roll all the way up, and then we fall over our legs to stretch it out and relax. Beautiful. Slowly come back up into seated position. Flip your feet to one side. We're gonna come into a kneeling position, facing the long edge of your mat. Extend your right leg out with the toes pointing the long edge of your mat. And now take a deep breath in, reach with the arms up to the ceiling. And when you exhale, bring your hands behind your head. Elbows wide, relax the shoulders. Big breath in. When you exhale, send the left elbow down, right elbow goes up. Inhale, come back up to center. And exhale again, try to lean towards the front of your mat. Inhale, using your obliques, the sides of the core, to slowly come back up. We're gonna do this 5 more times. Keep the shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, opening the right side of your body. Exhale, using this right side, this right waist, those obliques to come back up. 4 more like this. Good. Instead of sending your hips back, try to tuck the tailbone under, really squeezing your glutes. Really nice. We've got 2 more. Exhale to come back up. Are you ready? Feel my obliques. Last one. Good. And now send your left elbow down. Extend the left arm. Place the left hand down onto the mat. And then we're going to stay here, opening the chest. Point the right toes if you can. Big breath in to open the chest, but keep the ribs in. Exhale, send your right leg up in line with the hip. Lower your right leg down, inhale. Exhale, right leg goes up as high as you can. Doesn't really matter if you cannot lift it up as high as your hips. We're gonna be doing this 6 more times. Trying to keep your upper body nice and strong. Shoulders are away from your ears, and you're breathing out every time you send the leg up. Really try to keep the leg as straight as possible, working all those tiny muscles. Let's go 2 more. One last time. Bend your knee, place your knee down, and relax. Take a couple circles with the shoulders, up, back, and down, up, back, and down, and release. We're gonna do the same on the other side. So come back up into a kneeling position. Extend the left leg out to the front of your mat. Point the toes to the long edge. Take a deep breath in, reach with the arms up. Exhale, bend your elbows, hands behind your head, relax the shoulders. Inhale to open the chest. Exhale, send the right elbow down, left elbow goes up. Squeeze the glutes here. Inhale to come back up. Exhale to lean down. Good. Now, if you need to reverse your breath, so if it's easier for you to inhale when you go down and exhale to go up, just feel free to do so, but just keep breathing here. Keeping your body nice and strong. We're gonna be doing this 4 more times. Exhale to come back up. Inhale with control, so we're not swinging our way up. 2. And 1 last time. Inhale. Exhale to come back up. Really nice. Inhale again. Right elbow goes down. Exhale, extend the right arm. Place the right hand down onto the mat. Now opening the chest, keep sending the left elbow up towards the ceiling. Point the left toes. Tag the tailbone under, squeeze the glutes. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, send the left leg up. Inhale, slowly lower down, tap the mat. Exhale, left leg goes up as high as you can. Good, reaching through your toes. With this, we're gonna be doing 6 more times this exercise. 5 more. Upper body nice and strong, chest is open, still working those obliques as well. Last 3. Keep breathing. 2. And 1 last time. Bend your knee, put it down, and slowly come back up into a kneeling position. We're gonna lay down for our last exercises, working our back. So from here, we're just gonna lay down on our bellies, open your legs as wide as the mat, and I would like you to keep the legs super active the whole time. This means we're pressing with the tops of the feet. The kneecaps are gonna be lifted, squeezing the glutes, pressing with your pubic bone down. Hands are gonna be under the shoulders, but don't open the elbows wide. Try to keep the elbows next to your ribs. Relax the shoulders down, and the nose is just 1 centimeter off the mat. We're gonna take a deep breath in here, squeeze the glutes, legs are strong. When you exhale, lift the head, lift your chest, press down onto your hands. So maybe you can come really high, but I don't want you to come super high here. I would like you to really feel your back, but also your triceps, the back of your arms. Really nice. Inhale to lower. Exhale to press up. Now when you lift the chest up, try to keep looking down towards the front of your mat. So the back of your neck stays nice and long. We do this 4 more times. Inhale. Exhale, press down onto your hands, squeeze the glutes, lift the chest. You've got this, we're almost done. Last 2. Exhale to lift, keep the shoulders away from your ears, elbows next to your ribs. 1 last time, we hold. Inhale here. Exhale, extend the arms back. Inhale, bend your elbows. Exhale, extend the arms back. Let's do this 4 more times. Keep the legs nice and strong. Look down to the front of your mat. Chest is lifted. Last 2. 1 last time. Keep the arms back. We pulse the arms. Down, inhale. Up, exhale. Down, inhale. Up, exhale. And now we're working our triceps, but also our upper spine. So squeeze the shoulder blades to one another for 3, 4, 2, 4, 1. Bring your hands under your shoulders, relax your legs, and then press all the way up and back to child's pose, seated on heels. Open your knees as wide as the mat, big toes touching, and then slowly melt your chest between your thighs. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Slowly walk with your hands to the right side, opening the left side of your body. Take a deep breath in. Imagine the left ribs expanding to the side. And when you exhale, sink your hips down to your heels a little bit more. One last deep breath in, opening the left side of your body. Exhale, hips to heels. Beautiful. Let's go to the other side. Walk with your hands to the left side. And again, same thing. When we inhale through the nose, imagine the right ribs expanding to the side. When you exhale through your mouth, bring the hips down to your heels a little bit more. One last deep breath in. Exhale, hips to heels. Really nice. Slowly walk with your hands to the front of your mat. Take a deep breath in. And when you exhale, slowly walk with your hands back to your knees. Close the legs as wide as your hips. Clasp your hands behind you, interlacing your fingers. And then send the knuckles away. Extend the arms. Open the chest. Big breath in. Look up. And when you exhale, bend your elbows and slowly release. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you liked it. I'll see you in the next video.